Because, we have to realize, even though as adults, we are entitled to feel how we feel, aside from what I have experienced with his dad and siblings. He has his own experience with his dad and his siblings, and they might not always be the same. But I don't want to be in a state of anger and sadness anymore. I am very sad still. It is really hard trying to let go and get over this, but I keep reminding myself that I got to give myself grace, and I have to give my children grace because they were in our life for 10 years. So, and they are my son's actual siblings. They share a father. So, I have to keep reminding myself that it took a long time for everything to happen. 10 years is a significant amount of time. And so I have to give myself time to really grieve and let go of it. So I'm okay with the state I am in for the most part. Sometimes I have some really hard times where I'm upset and I'm angry and I'm like, I shouldn't have to sleep alone. I shouldn't have to be trying to date or something. Like, the shit seems weird to me. I can't get into dating again. Really, I'm not. My mind, it's like something is blocked off in my mind, trying to relearn to date and talk to people and stuff. I just still feel wrong. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. I feel like it's not right. I feel uncomfortable. I'm not ready for it. And quite frankly, I'm not over this man that I was in love. I feel like I'm still in love with, but I know I cannot be with him. I know, and he chose somebody else. He's with someone else, making a family elsewhere, and I have to deal with these things where my son is neglected, and that bothers me as well. Because why do I still have these feelings, but you have abandoned and neglected my son and me? And my daughter. You was in my daughter's life. My daughter is only 12. So 10 years out of 12, like, you've been in my daughter's life for a long time as well, So it's a lot. It's a lot to maneuver around. I got to maneuver around my feelings. I got to maneuver around my kids' feelings. And I got to acknowledge their feelings when they're having them. I try to acknowledge them, and I try to not dismiss his feelings. I try not to shut him down. He needs to be able to feel and be able to express how he feels, and we try to work through that as best as possible. But I'm hurt and I'm grieving as well. I'm sad. I'm sleeping alone at night. I'm alone. Certain things I want to talk to him about. This is it that we talked about, things of that sort.